Good morning. Let's continue this morning in Romans chapter 8, and I want to look at verse 15 with you this morning. For you did not receive the spirit of slavery to fall back into fear, but you received the spirit of adoption as sons, by whom we cry, Abba, Father. Abba is this Aramaic word which kind of means daddy. So by him we cry, Daddy, Father, this loving affection and this sense of full acceptance, right? Notice the contrast. You didn't receive a spirit of slavery to fall back into fear. Instead, what did you receive? You received a spirit of adoption, not slavery, right? Not slavery, but adoption that gives birth to acceptance. In other words, you're a son, not a slave. In that way, you come with the rights and liberties and freedom of a son. Now, what is that supposed to do in your life? Well, the fact that you're a child of God is supposed to do away with fear. See, here's what happens as a result of being in Christ. You get to have fear removed so that you can receive a father. Fear is gone, a father comes. By him we cry, it's kratzo in the Greek. We cry out, it's emotional. Abba, Father. Yes, the term gets used in Galatians 4, right? It's Jesus' term in Mark 14 for referring to his Father. This intimacy comes. This we'll call it this Abba-ness, this daddiness of God is intended to inform our identity in such a way that it lends to us a deep-seated security and acceptance, the kind of security and the kind of acceptance where we should feel absolutely free and absolutely grounded. So the Christian life is not a life where you live on a performance edge. It's not a life where you live on a razor edge. It's not where you feel like you've got to somehow have everything all cleaned up. It's the kind of life where you can, in that way, let your hair down a little bit. It's that kind of life where you can say, wait a minute, if all the world rejects me, if I have a hard time even accepting myself, I am accepted by my Father, and the Spirit stirs in us to cry out, Abba, Father. And so, like a dad who takes away fear in a child, so does our Father take away our fear. We know that we're safe in the presence of the Father, and guess what? He never leaves us. He never walks away from us. He always abides with us as our Father. You have that security, so rest in it if you're a believer in Christ.